Look, don't take your eyes off my hands.
What the f is happening? Oh. Okay, Moll is here.
You did this to yourself.
What did I do?
Step. Strike. Damn it! It's just not. Sorry. I've never seen your faces. Well,
What is happening? This is so strange. You yelp like a frightened dog because of my face.
no offense meant. I was just surprised. Concentrating on this blasted target. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
Okay. Show him how to coil his shoulder muscles into a more intimidating stance before striking. You know what? Fair enough. I failed! Inspiration, like, it's fine.
Like this, you mean? Step, strike. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
One last thing, don't shout out your moves like that. Spoils the surprise for your foe.
Yes, I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Keep training.
Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about.
Hmm.
Druids are treating us like vermin.
Well, that won't happen anymore.
Thank you.
Do I have any more quests at the Grove? I don't. The only active quests I have at the moment are over here. Should we try saving Coulson? We already started on it. We already took down Priestess Gut. I don't think they're gonna know about that. Was that this one? Priestess Gut was defeated. There were 3 leaders of the camp, Ragsel and Gut under Drow. Don't go in yet. Let's go up here.
Says here that goblinoids are obstreperous and malodorous. What's that mean?
Ah. But how do I put this? It means smelly and noisy.
Ain't that the truth? Proper stink around here. Now we've settled it. And all the
Good.
ruckus makes it hard to concentrate on reading.
Where did you find that?
Belonged to some bloke who showed up here asking questions. Bold as a bugbear he was. So
Ah.
in a book about the Absolute. Lads didn't like that. Said he was a spy. Think they'd
Volo.
themselves already. Well, I had a good chinwag with him though. Interesting bloke.
Oh, he doesn't mind him. Could I see his manuscript?
I ain't finished with it. There's enough reading here to last me a lifetime.
As the symbol glows, power calls
Ah.
authority.
Your lifetime gets shorter every second you keep that book. Oh, wasn't even a question.
Bloody hell. And people say goblins are savage.
Hmm.
It ain't worth fighting over.
We've got Volo's book. I didn't get this in my first run, which is fun. Let's read it. An excerpt from Volo's forthcoming guide to Goblin Society. My life among the conquering host. It has oft been noted that goblins are cowardly, tending to flee from robust challenges and scattering far and wide if their leaders are felled. I tell you that it is not always so. These goblins of my recent acquaintance, fine though uncouth fellows by and large, have a fiery courage, fueled by their love of the Absolute. From the mighty magic-wielding Booyarg to the lowly muck babbling pariah. They seem more willing to fight, and indeed to die, for this new god than even the most stalwart devotee of Helm or Tempus. So far, I have been unable to discover the domain or provenance of this emboldening deity. But with every hour that passes, I come closer to the truth of the matter. For now know this, priests and trusted devotees of this god, even be they goblins, are capable of wielding more powerful magics than even I can conjure. Very, very cool. I am inspired by that, apparently. Take a shortcut, first of all. But second of all, we start on these quests. Is that just find Halsin? Yeah, so Halsin is inside. That's a deceptive, quest marker. I think you can probably ask around, asking for where he is, but like, if you can't see anything that looks like a druid nearby, it's pretty obvious that he's not outside, right? Gale wants to be fed.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become...
You can have this because nobody's going to use that.
Thank you.
Once the whelp starts singing, we'll know it's on them. Might will pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
It is a strange experience. Each time you, like a lost soul, is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite...
He's constipated. Are you alright? Is there something I can do to help you?
Plenty for me, more than you realize. But this cannot be remedied.
Aye, so much fun. That those
The magic isn't having the effect it should have.
We got them.
Last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire.
Oh.
Drizzles.
Might be
The embers still sizzle. The fire remains
Oh.
undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm.
Oh, good lord, don't leave me.
Thank you for the artifact.
Don't get too calm.
A great deal of trouble.
I'm gonna kill a bunch of goblins. It's
A great deal of
what's on the agenda. Okay. Let's just run away from our problems. We could deal with Bosch Ragsland, but I think the first thing I'll do is I'll find Halsin. Let's come over here and find out what's going on here.
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Stop!
Ah, here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
As the symbol glows, power comes through you. Authority.
Leave, both of you.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if...
Oh.
Sorry, sir. I didn't realize. He's all yours. Just don't be too rough, maybe. Moonrise Towers might still want to take him.
We'll talk about the weird priest in a minute.
Please. Let me out. There's no reason for this.
I see. Pick the lock. Okay.
The lock clicks and opens.
Barely a problem.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us.
Yes.
I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
Have you seen a druid called Halsin?
I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him.
I don't know if he's still alive.
What did the goblins want with you?
The grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. They'll kill everyone. Please, I need to warn them.
How did you end up on that rock?
I was with a group of adventurers. We came here for an artifact. It's called the Night Song.
Oh.
We tried to sneak past the goblins, but they ambushed us. I didn't think a pack of goblins could be so efficient.
Oh, what does this artifact do?
I don't know. The boss didn't say. He just said some wizard called Leroakin would reward us if we found it. It should be here somewhere. He said there was a hidden passage underneath the temple. The place was supposed to be
There is, yeah.
When we arrived,
Go on, where can I find the Night Song?
had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him.
Oh.
I have to go. I have to get out of here.
Let's go.
Seems like a good moment.
Abdirak.
What's he doing? It's just the same thing, over and over.
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here.
You recognize the scourge. This man is a follower of Leviata, goddess of pain.
Ah, are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
What do you mean?
I was invited to teach them some of my techniques. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But alas, these goblins seem to thrive on the crude and primitive. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
Then why are you beating yourself?
I realize this looks strange, but I assure you, it is a most intimate form of worship. You see, pain is a loving thing, but trying to explain it to these goblins has proven. Forgive me, but that look in your eyes, something terrible has happened to you.
It's none of your concern.
Be ashamed, child. What I see in your eyes, in your soul, is only natural. We've all suffered it.
Oopsie.
Let me alleviate this pain.
I don't need any alleviating, thank you.
Pity you would have known such sweet relief at my hands. Should you realize you need my assistance, come back. I'll be waiting.
Maybe I will. Okay, on receiving her grace. Diagram of bodies twisted into impossible shapes cover the pages, while handwritten notes fill the margins. Be wary of your mortal limitations. While it is tempting to allow pain and ecstasies to sweep you away, particularly during a delicious bout of self-flagellation, broken bones hinder worship of our maiden of pain. Instead, when the body is spent, focus on a whipping or perhaps nail removal. Pliers or blade is recommended to ensure Leviata may forever revel in your agony, as is her right. You know, I completely forgot about him, but that hasn't paid off for me yet.
And how will she do that? With her power. Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine.
So I see. Did you have plans for this pigeon?
Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I get hungry or some such. What's it to ya?
I was admiring him. I'd like one of my own.
Catch one on your own.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
He looks weak, sick even. He won't last long in there. You fucker. No. You see, this is what inspiration is for.
Take him for a jolt, why don't ya? And don't let the lads snatch him up. Don't tell him what they'll do to him. Bring him back when he's all tuckered out. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Thank you.
A joy to see a familiar
I'm quite
face in
saved.
such a precarious setting.
Hmm.
I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons.
Get yourself to safety and quickly.
I intend to do just that. A
Then
trusted
hurry up.
devotion goes a long way in a place like this. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke?
Go to my camp. We'll talk there once we're both safe.
Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. So, I simply can't wait to pick your brain.
I can wait. This way is... Yeah, Ragsland's that way. We're going to avoid that for now. We're just going to come this way. Off to the walk pen. Ooh. You know what, just so that we can refresh our illithid powers, I'm actually going to do a long rest here. Just a very quick one. So that I have full health, full, like, spells and stuff, you know. Yes. Someone wants to talk. Gale. Pretty.
Oh. My, you startled me. It's miles away.
Is everything alright?
More or less. I was lost in prayer, of all things. Mistra. Indeed, it was her image I conjured. Commands all magic. Salvation, if such a thing exists, is hers to bestow or withhold. And yet, even now, more than I fear losing my own self and soul, I fear losing my command of her art. Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Is it the same for you?
You know, it's not so intense.
I'll show you what I mean by reaching into the weave together.
By all means.
Follow my lead.
Oh.
Now you.
A familiar feeling. Like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran Mistraril Kantrak Eo.
Athram Mistraril Kantrach Eo.
Ah, yes. The scent of roses.
Ah, yes.
The sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to pitch.
Why are you teaching me this as if I'm not... Okay.
Harmony, as true as you can.
Exclamation.
You see, or is it sense, the unmistakable presence of Mystra, the Lady of Mysteries. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss.
Jesus Christ, he's tiny.
Cloaked in peace.
Excuse me?
You are safe. You are nestled in the cup of mystery.
Why are you looking at me like that?
You did it! You're channeling the weave. How does it feel?
Incredible. No, of course I could have imagined it by myself.
Hard to please, aren't you?
I mean,
Weave connects you. The moment feels intimate.
oh, you were in no mood to be close to Gale. Felt.
The weave evaporates, and as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
No. No.
Then slip away from us,
This is like...
no matter how hard they work.
Okay, hang on. This is like kind of my issue with like some forms of roleplay where there's like somebody commanding most of it. Because like that dungeon master, we'll call her, narrator, dungeon master, whatever you want to call her, their job is kind of to like enforce the way that things are supposed to go in. And in most cases it's fine, right? Because it's just like, oh, a goblin comes rushing in at you. Or it's oh, you find a book. There's a book on the floor. It's obviously there. You can see it, right? That's clear and obvious, right? But sometimes they have to command the way that something feels based on whatever sorts of things. Like class. That would have been commanded by class. Though I know that that's not true because when I did this in my other run, I was playing as a monk at this point, I think I'd switched to a monk. I was playing as a monk and I didn't have spells. Well, I didn't have the weave. That's the point I'm trying to get to. I didn't have the weave. I don't necessarily think it should have felt intimate for me as a monk. Maybe for this character it would have. Though I still think he wouldn't have liked being intimate with Gale. But that's something we can't push onto him. The game here is trying to push Gale onto you and try and get you to romance him and consider him for like a romance option, which I'm not going to do. But I just think that like the emotion that you derive from being in the weave with Gale should be determined by dialogue choices from the viewer. It shouldn't be determined by a piece of dialogue that came from the narrator. It shouldn't be the narrator that decides how that feels, in my opinion. It's just the kind of gripe that I have with different role-playing things, they've put a lot into this character. Well, they've put that into this character. That moment of, like, intimacy or whatever. They've put that into this character. And this character is always going to have it no matter who you play as, basically. And I don't know if that's something that I would do if I was designing something like this. Let's sleep. We'll be drinking a lot tonight.
Keep your hands steady, 3. Again! Make it squeal again.
The hell's are you doing?
We're juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Vince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the Vorgs. And it makes funny noises. We made it squeal. Look, you'll see. Give me a rock. I'll show ya.
Let him out. I'll take care of the beast. That is a difficulty class of 2. That is alarming.
Oh, you're also...
Oh, it's a lithid, that's why. Sorry.
A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm.
Oh.
You are loved.
Oh.
But I want to hear him squeal. 1. That's a true soul you're talking to. Show some respect. Sorry, sir. I'll open the cage for you.
Very good.
sizes you up. Wary, but not yet attacking.
Well, there's only one option here, isn't there? Let's attack the goblins. Hey, hey, hey. I don't think 1 and 3 are in this fight. Just to be clear. A spider got conjured. Wow. I don't think 1 and 3 are in this fight because they're children. They will never make you kill children in this game. I think you can kill children, but I don't think the game likes it if you do. Well, most of the game anyway. I don't think any of the characters will attack children. But regardless, I won't, you know? Okay, those are actually trapped. We don't have to worry about that yet. Beastmaster Zerk, yeah, let's focus on this one first, because I think if I get rid of him, the conjured spider also gets gone. Awesome. Oh, he's going to attack that and hope to leave. Okay. I am going to... Let's go with this. Awesome. Love that. And then you are going to go for... Not with Ice Knife. With this. Brilliant.
Yes.
Indeed. This hopefully will do it. Awesome. The spider is gone with it. Who's left? 1 and 2. 1 and 3, I mean. The Wargs and Warrior Pilg. And Butcher Vark. Oh, you're miles away. Oh. Okay, well, let's
Find a route.
do this. What is this? It's web. Okay, let's... Though, will 1 and 2... Did we get greased? Oh, okay. Okay. 2 sharp eyes just entered somehow. I guess. Oh. He travelled less distance than I thought he would. They must have just entered. I think if I,
So much for peace.
basically, I'm like worried at the moment that if I let 1 and 3 go, won't that mean that they can run and tell? Won't that mean that they can run and tell the rest of the camp that we're intruders? Yeah, 1 and 3 aren't here anymore, and I think they told the rest of the camp, which is a bad sign.
Bye.
If they did tell the rest of the camp, then I think I may just actually reset. Boom. Halson!
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but... You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic.
One or the other.
I owe thanks. I am the druid Halson.
I spoke to Nettie. She said you could help with the parasite in my head.
Parasite in your head? You mean you have one of them?
Oh.
Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn.
You got very quiet there.
Something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible?
I don't know.
You weren't speaking lightly when you said you needed help. Let me tell you what I know.
Okay.
I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them.
I see.
Very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you.
Oh.
But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles. But I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from.
Oh.
That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure.
Ah. This magic isn't typical of how mind flayers procreate.
No, this is different. Altered. The magic used is beyond me. It's either not of this world or so ancient as to be lost to even nature's memory.
You learned all this from your studies?
Indeed. After we dealt with the drow that ambushed us, Nettie and I were able to inspect the corpse and the creature that slithered out of it. I had no idea anyone beyond their ranks was infected. You have my sincere sympathies.
What should I do?
I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic.
Ah.
If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated.
You seem to know a lot about this. Will you come with me to Moonrise?
I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill.
Oh.
I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected.
Alright. We should tell him. Cora is dead. She was swayed by the Shadow Druids. I had no choice.
Korga. This is my fault. I was her teacher. I will mourn her when I can. But there are other matters to attend to before that.
Yes.
Help me kill the leaders of this horde. Save my grove. Then I will help you.
Okay.
Deaths could win us peace. The drow Minthara, the hobgoblin Draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself.
Having a shape-shifting bread druid at my side would make things easier.
My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. Be warned. My presence could make things more difficult. I can only restrain my bear form so much. I won't be able to help but attack goblins. If I join you, we'll likely have to slaughter this entire place. You may want to use discretion when approaching the goblin leaders.
I didn't bring him with me last time. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna make this so much more difficult for myself.